After lots of wandering around and banter of all kinds of things, there's a new location for me to find around the lake. Which of course includes few Draugr and looks like a dead giant. Although I'm quite certain that the dead giant is just a piece of scenery, not anything about.
Yes, sir.
Not a real monster to kill.
Thank you.
I hope. Draugr, they don't. Oh, death. Couple of big chops to the head will always solve.
Another spirit who wants something from us. How unexpected.
What's wrong?
I came to this lake with a group of tradesmen, seeking refuge from the desolation. But how could we know it was even worse at the Lake of Nine?
We cannot undo your mistakes, spirit.
I know that. But I fear for my captain and crew. I believe they are still under the water. Will you find them for me?
Is there anything you can offer us in return?
I have little to offer.
Oh, well, I'm not sure.
Wait! I died wearing a valuable family heirloom. It's yours, if you promise to find my crew.
Deal.
Thank you.
You are learning.
Why didn't you or Mom ever tell me about the desolation?
I won't speak for your mother, but it was never my concern. Nor should it be yours.
Doesn't it concern us if everything around us is dying?
Our only concern is reaching the peak.
Really? Then why are we exploring all these islands?
The resources we find improve our equipment. If we stray from the path, it is only to prepare ourselves for the journey ahead.
I can live with that if it means we keep exploring. And helping others.
That's in a sense very heartwarming from Atreus, that if you can help others while on your journey, that's better than just going ahead. I think I'll find something big and important around here.
Another cipher piece. I'll see what I can fit together.
And there was a bird. And I killed it.
Ah, more of those. Good.
Oh, let's see. Well, there appears to be a few misty places unexplored. At least to some of them I really even can't get on the map. But so it's, oh well, whatever. And it's real neat, disturbing little nervous, jumpy making detail that they put these inanimate Draugr there to just stand there and not do anything, just be there. Well, looking like some that kind of things which could easily start and attack you there any second they might show up.
Boat's right.
Good.
Let's just go to the big I think I have more or less found explored every island, found lots of spirits and all that kind of nonsense. So let's just go and check up here. There was those big monster places, but I didn't want to pick up fight with them yet. Does he know?
Almost. If we could just find the other pieces of the language disk.
Damn it. Yeah, there was the map. Okay, how many of those language discs I need to find to... Well, 4 of course, but where the hell are they here anyways? Feels quite cumbersome. They should be around this place, not scattered around. That's just a basic game design, especially if you don't make travel around place any convenient. So, well, I'll take in a break to this episode to see where I can get into. Running around in all kinds of places. I went to...
Face me, God of Thunder!
Well, he's got an anger.
Your challenges mean nothing to the gods, Spirit. They do not listen.
Do not mock my pursuit of vengeance. Though my family devoted their lives to worshipping Thor, I've devoted mine to his downfall. And I will start with that statue looming over my father's grave.
Unlikely. You are dead.
Is there something we can do?
For a reward, of course.
If you bring down the statue, you have my blessing to loot my father's grave. He rests on an island to the east.
Why do you hate Thor so much?
After my father passed, my mother built the statue to watch over his grave. Imagine our surprise when the God of Thunder himself came to offer condolences. At first we were thrilled, but he quickly took advantage of our hospitality. My mother begged him to leave, and Thor, in his drunken rage, killed her. I was left with nothing but grief. Eventually I lost that as well, and found only rage in its place.
I'm so sorry.
Come, boy. We have a statue to destroy.
When it's a matter of petty jerkassery of the gods, and Thor is that kind of god to do some petty, get some petty actions and fits of rage to his doings. I would not find it surprising at all.
My father's grave lies on an island to the east. Do not mistake my mother's statue of Thor with that monstrous eyesore to the south.
Ah, and here was the way to open that big bridge. Yep. And when it's a matter of disliking God of Thunder, well, Zeus killed one. But in Norse pantheon.
Killed by Thor? What about him?
Let his story be a reminder. The lives of men mean nothing to the gods.
I know, Father.
You know. But do you listen?
Yes.
Good.
In philosophy would see that there's a difference between knowing and believing something. Of course, belief can lead to make you very blind and ignorant, but through facts, hard things, knowledge, however you wanna call it, are a combination of both. You can know about gravity, but when you fall from somewhere real hard and hurt yourself, or at least really get hurt pain, that's when you know about, when you believe in gravity.
Here, boy.
Veðurgar. Southern outposts of the Dwarven King. Dwarven
Well, I'm
King?
quite certain.
Have you ever heard of a Dwarven King?
No.
And no monsters showing up to kill me. Well, still new place to go. And what is his doing?
Hey, Brock. You ever hear of a Dwarf King?
I suppose you're talking about Motsignir? Some bitch ruled over the humans once lived in this area. Built himself a castle just north of here.
A Dwarven castle? What's it like?
You got yourself a pair of eyes and legs, ain't you? Might want to stock up before you head that way, though. Old Motsignir's known for collecting all manner of killering creatures. Not sure who's looking after him now.
Well, most likely. Well, that feels like a place to get into. Not knowing that, is this the right way to find all the necessary no. Shit, come on, fucking. Any more? And there's all kinds of neat moves that you can pull off with your axe, that like you can just throw into somebody's feet and make them triple. Of course, being thrown to you really wouldn't need to be throw real smoothly with that kind of. Yeah, those are starting to become quite familiar, those spiky doors. Although still I don't know. Oh yeah, there was a
What
health.
happened to these people?
Follow the clues.
Okay. Well, scorch marks. They're all grouped together. So maybe they were hiding from some kind of fire breather. But they died anyways.
Yeah, the air flanked me. Yeah. Not a big, bloody, brutal fight you would expect from God of War game. Nope, that was much more of a action RPG pests to be killed fight.
Curse the Dwarf King. Bane of mankind. Sounds like he wasn't a very good king. I wonder why they hated him so much.
They are dead now. Does it matter?
No, I'm just curious.
Curiosity is dangerous, boy. Stay focused. Can you read it?
Veðurgar. It means hunting death. Great.
Hunting death. Does it mean that somebody who wants to die? To catch death? Or does it mean some type of death hunting others? Which is quite often more hostile, not
Wow.
friendly depictions of death. Well, that boat. And it's nice to notice that these boats, Kratos
How do you even begin
paddles.
to build statues this big?
Dwarves are resourceful creatures. Annoying, but resourceful.
I guess they must have been pretty important dwarves.
Well, yeah, these dwarves are those dwarves of the myth, or at least modern depiction of myth. Meaning that, yeah, they are resourceful. Modernist or modern dwarf or fantasy or fiction dwarf are also resourceful. But of course, how resourceful, friendly and all that, alien. And all those things vary. These kind of dwarves are those which were able to, which made oh, great.
This is getting kind of hairy.
Things are bad. Oh shit, I was chopped to pieces. Too little bit of defense, too much of... Oh yeah. And of course rage is a great thing to get.
Do you hear that?
Damn it. Not that easy. Time to... It's not... Because this type of, you could say, action RPG gameplay, it's always... It makes it so that... Or it generally is works like that. Chop him apart.
You want me to fire more arrows?
Well, definitely, more arrows are a good thing. And it also looks like the game is quite liberal about the checkpoints and all those things. Something at
There's a
top
Thor
of the...
statue on that island. That must be where the spirit's father is buried.
And, well... I really... well, thunder and lightning are quite potent phenomena of the sky. Well, perhaps the most potent things there appears in the sky, especially because, hey, lightning strikes do kill, are able to kill people quite strong, which might explain, well, And, well, interesting to also notice that when it's a matter of Norse mythology about all the gods, when, well, Thor, in a sense, had a reputation of being a friend of a common man, protector from it, but he also had a... he was also not nice guy. Where did it go? Finally got that pest killed. Well, of course, quite many, you could say, English terms, like weekdays in English language have their roots, at least in some ways, in Norse language.
I've never seen one so close. Over there.
Yeah, it's a dragon. And even in Norse mythology there was a dragon, or at least is dragon, or dragon-like things. Although one of the most, perhaps the biggest and meanest things was dragon things in Norse mythology was also more or less the source of the end of the world. And I'm not talking about Jörmungandr or something even worse, or more powerful, you could say.
Ah, I was wondering about this.
It was a huge snake monster thing.
Watch out for the dragon breath.
I am aware of it, boy.
Enjoy being dragon breathed. Yeah, it kills them.
How'd I do?
You will improve.
Yeah, regarding the Thor and well, Norse found certain things to be very important. You could say holy. And hospitality, being friendly to guests and being cautious guests, were extremely of vital in importance. But that spirit's tale about Thor getting drunk and angry and...
A chained dragon? Mother used to tell me stories. Can we help him?
This dragon is dangerous.
I guess so. But it sounds so sad.
Yep, and like Dark Souls dragon, it doesn't appear to be particularly smart. Yeah, but if you can't fight against something, get something bigger to fight for you. Like that. That's called using your brain. And use of your brain is always a good idea. Although I don't know, did it actually in a sense break any of those chain shackles it had? Perhaps it's the dragon doing... Yeah, that thing it deserves to be put down. But that thing seems to... bit of more... Those black lines have that kind of appearance that it's shackled. Well, there's... Yeah, come some rattles. Yeah, well, and there's that thing giving. Yeah, there was one seal. I don't even know what purpose it had, except that I saw it and I went to break it. Apparently it's quite hard to go and try to find these seals when a bloody dragon, or however you wanna call it. It's quite... It's quite eagerly burning you to pieces. Or whatever. Well, there's something... of value. Yeah, I can't do the real good thorough looting of the place, being under bombardment and attack by well, there was some. Where are they? There was one here. Oh yeah. Jump down.
I guess this actually was a pretty big settlement.
No longer.
Yeah, you go down. You I don't like. And you I also didn't like. Put an arrow to his head, boy. Good boy. When there's something to put an arrow to head, you put arrow to their head. Oh, there you are. Oh, now kick the chains down. Yep, easier way to get in. Or out. Or both. Well, broken 2 seals from a chest. Broken couple of, at least 2, some sort of statue things. Well, put it 3, and there's a chest. And that didn't appear to even be anything real. Yeah, I like the axe. It serves quite efficiently, even though its origin is a bit of a mystery. Well, when you look at the weapons Kratos most likely wields, or has wielded, of course the spear and oh, come on! Oh, that's...
Enemies are strong.
Well, that's what they say. When enemies are strong, you gotta be stronger.
The runes on the right side fell off. They must be around here somewhere.
Yeah. And here I had to get the... Or...
Hey, check this out.
Well, there was a bird. Bird is history. Yeah.
Here. Boy.
Yes, sir. Ah, I was wondering about this.
Oh yeah.
Maybe we can go there.
Oh yeah, I got those. Oh, it's that U shape. Oh yeah, that. And the rest, I guess, is just old-fashioned.
And the other. This should be easy to solve now.
Except like it can't be solved because oh yeah,
What did they say,
three-dimensionality.
True. It means to believe or to have faith in. So they still had faith in their king? Even after he got so many of them killed?
It is a command to have faith despite his failures.
Yeah, loyalty to king. Oh, and a nice trans. Yeah, thorough killing. And chop them up. What that thing of has a habit of
That was easy.
self-exploding. And it's time to end this episode right here before examining this King Dwarf castle. See you next time. See ya.